What is up, poker players? I'm already in a hand, and looks like I'm going to be folding here. Playing on Nitrogen Poker today. I haven't done a video in a while. This is the player free roll I qualified for playing a little bit on my cell phone actually earlier today, and now at my computer playing. So I will play this, probably get in some cash games as well. It's been too long since I've played, so it will be interesting to get back into it here. Going to isolate here in the cutoff with King Jack suited, and we get 3-bet by the big blind. Early in the tournament, going to wind up committing most of our stack here. I think we can get rid of it. We're going to find out here. Oh yeah, he's 3-betting wide. We would have won, but it was the right fold to make. Going to make that a capitalized wide 3-bets. And we get pocket nines once again. A lot of hands to start this tournament out. Not going to 3-bet here because I have a feeling this player is going to. No. And that's a pretty ugly flop for nines. And going to get rid of the nines here. Could turn it into a bluff, but looks like this player is going to be calling down wide. So unlike America's Card Room, where I was playing a lot in the past, there is not a HUD for this, or at least not that I know of. If you guys know of anything, let me know in the comments section below. So I have taken a lot of notes, done some color coding here on players that I play often with, and looks like there's quite a bit of fish on my table. There's quite a bit of fish on this site in general. If you guys were following on the poker profitability test where I played, I think around 250 hours on Nitrogen a couple months back, did pretty well. I actually wound up doing slightly better on America's Card Room tournaments, but it was a smaller sample size, so that could change over time with the more that I play. I'm going to start getting back into the poker and poker videos here. Most players play this tournament like a free roll, because it essentially is, if you play a certain amount of hands or commit a certain amount to the pot, it is a free roll. I mean, look at these players were both all in pre-flop pretty much with those two hands. So you can see how wide players are 3-bet calling, 4-bet jamming. It's kind of ridiculous in this tournament. We also have players like this who sign up but don't wind up playing, so that's essentially dead money. Payouts are not great. Top 3 get paid. There were 27 players in it, and it's 50 millibits up for grabs. So that would be 0.005 Bitcoin. And the current price, I think, is like $39.50. So that's only 20 bucks. That's not right. It's got to be more than that. Millibits would be 0.05. 50 millibits? Yeah, that's right. So it's 200 bucks up for grabs. That is definitely more accurate. And that is a pretty good hand right there. 4 of a kind. Not bad. Getting some cash games here after this tournament as well. Not a ton going on right now. Here's a pretty good game. I don't have a lot in my account, about 0.1 Bitcoin. That's only like 390 bucks right now. But we'll see which cash games are going. Probably won't stick to bankroll management with that little in my account. I'll just reload if I lose it. No big deal. So we'll play whatever bigger game is going on after this tournament. Maybe I'll get in it during this tournament as well. If you guys want to check out Nitrogen Poker, the link will be down in the video description. I think it's a pretty great platform. Not a ton of players on it right now, but the competition is soft. And you can play on your phone. You can actually multi-table on your phone. That's pretty cool. Come on, man. I do not want to get rid of this against these two players. We already saw how fishy they're playing. But I want to stick around this tournament. Fucking knew it. Bad fold me. And I'll probably be getting it all in here against this player. This might be a quick tourney. I'm probably getting it in against that player too. Alright, let's fucking go. Oh, we're way out ahead. Fade the 10. Ah! Hey! There's a straight. What a river card. And we're still getting hands. Pocket nines. That's the 3rd time already this tournament. And we'll put in an isolation here. 325. Could just jam. Actually, I think a jam probably would have been a better play. That flop works out, though. We're getting it all in here. See what we can't get out of this player. I'm going to bet half pot. He's not going anywhere. It's all getting in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, why not? Maybe a pre-flop jam would have gotten him out of there. But, That was a very unfortunate flop for us. And we're getting it in here with ace king suited. We get one call. Let's get a double up again off of this player. What the fuck? 8-10 offsuit. So this is Nitrogen Poker. The competition is amazing, but you're gonna have a lot of hands like that, a lot of garbage getting played, and you're gonna get sucked out on a lot. But that is what poker is about, and that's how poker is profitable. Even though you're gonna lose hands like that, what are you gonna do? All right, no one on those tables. Got an Omaha game going on, and a couple smaller games. We're getting the full ring here, and this one probably. That fucking tournament, man. So if you guys want to get in some good tournaments and cash games with some fish, again, Nitrogen is where I am playing right now. It is a Bitcoin only site, so these buy-ins are in millibits, which would be a 1,000th of a Bitcoin. And they do daily tournaments. If you play on here, you can qualify for these daily rookie and superstar free rolls depending on how much you play. I qualified for that one today by just playing a couple hours earlier on my phone. It might not even been a couple hours. It might have been less than an hour. There is some good value in those free rolls. It's essentially their rake back program. Probably should have opened the ace deuce there. But I play pretty tight ranges on this site because there are a lot of fish. I mean, you can just see I use this green label for fish. The black is unknown, and I haven't taken any notes on these players or this one right here. We'll defend here. We'll see a flop. We get a C bet of a little bit more than 2/3 into us, and we're just going to call here with top pair. And we're going to check call the river as well. Take it down with top pair. Not too bad. But along with those daily free rolls, they also do weekly free rolls. You see I qualified for that one already, but haven't qualified for the other two. Haven't been playing as much poker, but let's change that. Let's play some more. See if any of those bigger tables are going. Nope. We are in the two largest tables. Wouldn't be bad at Bitcoin. We're still at $20,000, but it's only a fifth of that. Just bringing up the profitability spreadsheet that I had going. This is America's Card Room multi-table tourneys. Here's Nitrogen. This is the last one I played. That was like a month ago. And you see the price of Bitcoin at that time was $3,200. Maybe it was longer than a month ago. I must have cashed out some because my balance, missed a hand there. Because my balance was not at that today. But here was the total profitability over 270 hours. About $21.61 per hour. And the price of Bitcoin almost went down 50% over that time. So if Bitcoin would have stayed the same, this profitability would have been about double that, which would have been pretty awesome. Here we go, seat open. You can see I was playing both of these tables earlier. That's why I am buying in for around 150 bigs on that table, and this table was more than that. Might put in a check raise here. No ace king in the range here. Flush draw probably would have c-bet. I think a check raise is the best play there. Might have wanted to make it a little bit bigger there. Kind of gave them a chance to get in. But that is a good river card for us. I really do not think we're going to run into a flush here. So we're going to try to make a bet size that two pair would call with. Probably going to wind up splitting this one. That was a pretty wide check raise call. I guess not really. Top pair with the straight draw. You could have been behind, though, going into the river. You could have been beat, drawing dead. Interesting. But back to this. I think I'm going to play on Nitrogen again when Bitcoin rebounds and it gets back above this level. I think it will be obviously more profitable there since these are like the smaller, essentially micro stakes on here. And the stakes, if it goes back up to $20,000, they'll essentially go up, 5x in value at the micro stakes, and these games are the softest by far, the micro stakes on here. Opening pocket kings and pocket sixes, both in the hijack. We get three players seeing a flop on the right table. Put in a c-bet here, a little bit more than 2/3 pot, and that's a pretty great flop on the left there. Going to bet 2/3 pot over there as well, and we're gonna make a draw pay over here on the right, making it 0.72. Opening ace 10 suited, two pair, He's got a very small stack left. I don't know if he's going to try to put in a bluff with that little chip, so we're going to try to make any kind of value hand pay. Doesn't happen, but we take down a decent pot right there. Top pair, 10 kicker on the left table. We'll bet half pot on the flop. We have 5 players who went to that flop. Pretty standard on this site. People do not like to fold hands, so it makes sense to play a tight, aggressive game. And we're going to continue betting here. A little bit less than half pot this time. And we get a call. River is a offsuit queen. I am going to check and try to induce a missed draw here. All the draws missed. I don't see any kind of like king 10. We blocked that, and I don't see it calling on the flop turn. There was the flush draw. Couldn't get a bluff there, but that was the right play. I'm going to label this guy high VPIP, low aggression. I'm going to end the video here. Quick little session. I think we won about a buy-in, maybe a little bit more on these cash game tables, and that tournament obviously didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but that's what happens sometimes. You got to get in there and play, get the chips in the middle. We did. Got them in the middle with the best hand, and the cards did not fall our way this time. If you guys want to check out Nitrogen Sports Poker, the link is in the video description. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on as well. I'm going to be doing more poker videos, probably doing some giveaways, and maybe continue on the profitability test on different sites, or come up with a new challenge here. Ooh, a little pocket aces to end the video with. We'll play this one out, but only if you guys subscribe. Hit that button right now. Alright, put in the isolation, going to make a 0.2, 5x, the limp over here, going to label him green right away because of the limp, and we take it down pre-flop. What are you going to do? And then we follow it up with a 7 deuce offsuit. Thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Peace! Be free.